Before I start this rant, yes, I got a mullet indeed, and I did shave my beard, which is just gonna grow back very, very quickly and very soon. I kind of look like Slippin' Jimmy, Slippin' Better Call Saul Goodman. Um, Never mind that. I really, really don't like it when people pretend to be nice, when people pretend to be perfect, when people pretend to be something that they're not. I think I've mentioned this before on this channel. I've always despised that, and I think I'm starting to adore the concept of ugliness and the concept of imperfection more and more day by day. I think the message of this video is very, very simple. If you don't like somebody, stop talking to them. Stop trying to act nice, because it's not nice to lie to somebody's face and to spend time with them even though you don't like them, even though you shouldn't spend time with them because you don't like them and you don't want to spend time with them, making them think that you do actually like spending time with them, making it harder for them once you tell them, hey, kind of fed up and I'm kind of annoyed now. So there's one thing. That's one thing. That's one point I really want to get across, is that when you are not clear about your intentions and your feelings, that creates miscommunication, and miscommunication and false signals lead to a lot of harm and hurt, a lot of it. And I mean, I've witnessed it and experienced it actually firsthand on both sides. Unfortunately, yeah, both sides. Um, so I'm begging you, please be normal. Sorry, what? I mean, sorry. Please be truthful, be honest, but also be nice at the same time. Don't be harsh, and be gentle with your words. That's the best thing that you can, as a human being, do. You know, that's number one. I think number two is, what is it like? Every time I slightly lean like this, kind of feels like I'm a bald man. That's a mullet for you. Uh, feels like a bald man. That. Well, never mind. Never mind. Um, I don't like perfect things, and I don't like perfect people. I think it's kind of hard for me to articulate my thoughts on this matter specifically, but I think I've been on both sides of the spectrum, on both sides of like the being perfect and not being perfect, and being great and not being great, and being like, I think I understand being like, cool and somebody that's popular and all that bullshit. And I've also experienced at the same time being a sort of like, I guess you could say, um, not cool person as well, like shy, awkward person. So, and one thing I've derived is that when you are at that high place, that high stature, is stature a word? I don't know. It's very, very easy to deceive people and continue your lies that you're perfect. And it's also very easy to just break it and completely just, like say, hey, I'm not cool. I'm normal as fuck. I'm just like you. Please don't feel shit about yourself. And please don't feel like you're lesser than me and you're, you know, uh, not fit or worthy to be my friend. And I think I've decided to break that facade. I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm Mr. fucking Timmy Tough Knuckles, and I'm not gonna act like I'm motherfucking like a pop star. Like those Those like really popular, cool jocks in those 2000s high school musicals. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to be like one of those. No, no, no. But it's still like I had the chance to act popular and cool and bullshit like that. Um, but I passed up the opportunity because I didn't like it. You know why? Because it felt like plastic. I don't like plastic. I never liked plastic. Like I love sugar and I love sweets, but when I eat something and it tastes plastic, ew, gross. That's so gross. Um, Back to being my stoic face, because whenever I make a face expression that's cringe as hell, YouTube takes that as a thumbnail, which kind of pisses me off. Um, anyways, and so another message this video entitled, sorry, gives another message I want to give is please be as authentic as hell, down to earth. Down to earth is a trait that I love. Like I love people who are down to earth, authentic, and normal. Just cool, chill people, that you could just normally talk to, and they're also like human beings. I love human beings. Natural, normal, no plastic shit, just raw people. I've developed this fascination with ugliness and this fascination with rawness and just people being their truth selves, because I know that perfection is not existence. It's non-existent. It doesn't exist. It's complete bullshit and lies that are manufactured and engineered to be, believed. And because of that, I don't like plastic. I don't like people appearing to be perfect. I always make an effort to look ugly. Not like physically. No, that's not the point. Like I'm not talking about physical ugliness. No, like actually no, physical ugliness as well. Physical ugliness as well. All types of like rawness and like being authentic. That type of stuff. That type of stuff. Um, so I always make it. I always tend to make sure and I try my best to appear to be as raw and as authentic as possible, because when you are raw and authentic with others, like not raw as in like, oh hey, I just jerked off last night. No, like not like that. Like that's you do that with your best friend at 3 a.m. You tell him that like not like in I'm not saying like be gross and disgusting. Like be raw as in oh that bad experience happened to you. Oh my god, it also happened to me. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I felt like this as well. And like, that's what I mean, raw and authentic. I don't mean like being overly disgusting. No, that is not what I mean. Um, so please, when you are raw and honest and kind, but like just straightforward, down to earth, a very chill, kind, like cool person, you develop this sense of comfort, the sense of trust, the sense of ease amongst you and amongst others. And it really, really, really spreads positivity and it makes others comfortable around you. And it gives them sort of permission to be themselves around you. So they don't have to like be like, I don't know, like on guard to, cover up all their bullshit to appear to be perfect, to not be judged. I hate, and I mean I hate it when people aren't like, I hate it when people have to act. Like I don't hate the people. I hate the fact that society has conditioned them to act like so on guard about their flaws and insecurities and mistakes. Like no, I feel like if we want to develop a utopia, a perfect society, let's develop a utopia where literally everybody can be themselves. Society is always like, oh my god, be yourself. And then when you're yourself, they're like, oh no, you. Not like that. No. Gross. be yourself in another way. Gross. Like I am a Muslim who doesn't really support the LGBTQ plus, but I gotta admit the double standard hypocrisy of the West is crazy. They tell people to be themselves, but when somebody, a member of the LGBT comes out and is like, "Hey, I'm gay or I'm trans," they're like, "No, gross, don't be that." And like I get it because I'm Muslim and religious, but like the West is like not religious. So you're telling me that a Muslim, devoutly, I'm not gonna call myself devout or pious. Like a Muslim is more, or sorry, less transphobic than Westerners who have no religion. I'm not calling myself transphobic. I'm just saying like a Muslim boy is more in support of the LGBT than like Westerners. Make it make sense. I don't know how the fuck this works. Physics, am I right? Like, it's crazy how the West is so hypocritical. It always comes back to the West, Jesus Christ. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a bunch of ideas put together that I wanted to yap and rant about. But that's pretty much it. Yeah.